may not be suitable for all audiences.
Oh yes, well don't think about it too long. Just say the first thing that pops into your mind.
Art 101 with Mr. Burgher.
Remember, there's no reason for only one way for art. There's no way, not one piece of one way to do art. There's several ways that you can do art.
Artist June Paik once stated, "Art is just a fraud. You just have to do something nobody else has ever done before." The British graffiti artist Banksy has stated, "All artists are willing to suffer for their work, but why are so few prepared to learn to draw?" Artist Piet Mondrian once stated, "I don't want pictures, I just want to find things out." Impressionist Bertha Morisot once said, "Real painters understand with a brush in their hand." American regionalist Grant Wood once said, "All of the really good ideas I ever had came to me while I was milking a cow, and so I moved back to Iowa." Artist Jackson Pollock once said, "Today's painters do not have to go to a subject matter outside themselves. Most modern painters work from a different source. They work from within." Pop artist Andy Warhol once said, "Don't think about making art, just get it done. Let everybody else decide if it's good or bad, whether they love it or hate it. While they're deciding, make even more art." American regionalist painter Edward Hopper once said, "If I could say it in words, there would be no reason to paint." Harlem Renaissance painter Jacob Lawrence once said, "My pictures express my life experience, and I paint the things that I know about and the things that extend into my national, racial, and class group. So I paint the American scene." Artist and educator Josef Albers once said, "I do not consider self-expression as important. It is not important as a method of teaching, and it is not important as an aim of any art branch." Realist Gustav Courbet once said, "Beauty, like truth, is relative to the time when one lives and to the individual who can grasp it. The expression of beauty is in direct ratio to the power and concentration the artist has acquired." Contemporary artist Keith Haring once stated that art should be something that liberates your soul, provokes the imagination, and encourages people to go further. Professional photographer Ansel Adams once said, "You don't take a photograph, you make it." Contemporary artist Judy Chicago once said, "I set my sights on becoming the kind of artist who would make a contribution to art history." And she did. Artist Wassily Kandinsky once said, "The artist must train not his eyes, but his soul." Surrealist Renè Magritte once stated, "To be a surrealist means barring from your mind all remembrances of what you have seen and being on the lookout for what has never been." The German expressionist Egon Schiele once stated, "My uncultivated teachers were always my worst enemies." Conceptual artist Marcel Duchamp once said, "What art is the missing link, not the links which exist. It's not what you see that's the art. Art is the gap." Follow along for more art-related content.
I don't know what you're talking about half the time. Why is that?